This is what I brought to the Edison Open. So I bring Fairies, just the deck I know the most. Have a lot of shiny cardboard. Didn't do the best, but I mean, had fun time. It was the first major, I guess, Edison event I played in. So monsters, kind of standards. We've just got 3 Warrior Lady and 3 Dimmalk. This is all just kind of standards. Some people cut this to 2, but like Warrior Lady, Alchemist Loop is just like the main game plan of the deck before you summon Christia. So I feel like you need to max these. 5 Recruiters. It's really weird. I never saw Angel until like the 3rd round. Like, I don't know what if people were stacking my deck, but it's just a weird day. But it's fun nevertheless. But I feel like this is correct because sometimes you draw 2 of these guys and you need to crash 4 for Christia. And we got 3 German Christia. I had people ask me what it does a couple times, but I guess Fairy is still kind of a rogue deck, but yeah, you got to play 3. It's the card that allows you to win. You're playing a normal summon deck, so you need to see the special summon. 3 Heralds, 2 Honest. You want to max these cards, they're broken. Gauze.
The real boss monster.
Yeah, this is the real. It summons a light fairy. It came up. Like, it was a game. Like some guy was like thought he had like game on board, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna drop Honest on the token. And it was like, what? It's like, yeah, it's a light bro. I can do that. Ruined his day. Anyway, the next couple of slots, like normally people play like other tech normal summons. I decided there was a list that topped an online event that was playing 2 Side in the main. I think this is like a cool addition, like better than Soul. I thought that card's terrible, but this guy, he beats over Hamster Raiko, he trades well, you can like contact fuse Catastra away, you can beat over like 2k defenders like in Frogs. It came up a couple times where I had to black rose the board because they knew that I was playing Fairy, and I just walled up with like a big Gauze and a token, and I was like, nah, I have to clear the board, so I was able to roast the board. It was good.
Do you think you'd keep it in?
I feel like I need to test it more. I like a couple times it came up that it was good. Other times it was like I drew it after I had like an established board, and then it was like I don't really want to just like. I mean, if I tribute the 4th Fairy for Christa, it's good, but unless you're trying to clear something with it, it's just a bit of a brick in the hand. So it could be good. I need to test it more. And then playing 1 Soul Valley, 1 Freed. This is quite common because you can get it off Angel, playing Mind Control. Freed, I've been on and off this card in the main and the side, but I decided for this event to test it with Rota because, I mean, as I expected, and then the rest of the team were saying like, it's going to be a lot of value, and it like all of my losses were 2 value, but in theory, it's like, this gives you a monster that gets through deck dev, you can just hold it. This also search Freed, when you go over, you can, if they deck dev your hand away, you can search this and use those, you know, discarded fairies and actually plus on the board. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I kind of rate it. It's like these kind of graveyard cloggy, decloggy cards are a bit bricky, but this felt really good today. So
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's all the monsters, and obviously Rota, Mind and Brain for the Cyber Valley, and Heralds are good, and MST heavy staples.
What's that, 5 spells?
Yeah.
Nice.
Unfortunately, there's no like real good spells in Fairy. I was on Moon for a while, but yeah, I feel like it's not good in this current meta with everyone on Vayu and like Hero Beat and stuff, so decided not to play it this time.
Okay.
So we took the Moons out for Prison because in the deck you need to just play like 1-for-1 trades, and if you like book a Moon a guy and you can't out it, then you just go -1 in a deck that can't generate card advantage easily. So yeah, this just got rid of all the problem cards, you know, banish the Vayu Synchros, and yeah, it worked quite well today.
Cool.
And then most of this is a staple: 2 Bottomless, 2 Sweepers, Solemn, Cool. You kind of need this sometimes, like if you get like deck dev'd, or if you want to make 2 plays in 1 turn. Return is really good, and then Dust Tornado and Dust Shoot.
Cool.
Yeah, these are pretty standard.
Dust shoot in the main? No,
Yeah.
sorry, Dust Tornado in the main. How was that?
It was pretty good. This was kind of like another like flex lot. I was playing like Legacy, I think. And this and the Rotor were Legacy, but I feel like this is good to like get rid of oppressions and stuff for game one and set up like your return plays or whatever. I was indifferent about it really. It could be anything else, but
Okay, cool.
let's go extra.
Yeah, of course.
Use this my course token.
Yeah.
Nice full art.
That's
Shout out to
lovely.
Table Flip. Rate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Extra doesn't really matter in this because you're mainly just going Brio Christia. Occasionally you make other things. Like I put in the Cyber Dragons because I wanted to make Ancient Sacred Wyvern and sack people, but that never came up, unfortunately. But this for Cyber Dragon, I just got like 4, 5s. Yeah, the only card we really need is this guy is cool. He like can pierce over 2k defenders and then get in for game. Comes up occasionally. Yeah, I made the Rose quite a few times with the Sidra. It'd be nice to make this. Yeah, all of these are nice to have, but
Nice to have and pretty to look
yeah,
at.
they're
Yeah,
shiny,
yeah,
but
that-
like we never like actually made
Very
them.
shiny.
Yeah, yeah. We only really need Brio for Christia. GG, but it happened twice though.
It's so good.
Just wipe their board, summon Christia, no hand traps. Yeah. So yeah, side. 2 Crow. This was because values everywhere. When I'm against like Hero Beat or Blackwing, I set out 2 Heralds because there's no like good 2 for 2 trades. So you just like stop the Blizzy target or stop Hero Blast or whatever.
Glizzy.
Glizzy's my
Glizzy with the
favourite.
Glizzy. It's a broken card, you can get rid of him. And then other cards I was trying were 2 Thunder King, 2 Breaker. Breakers, yeah, put in pressure like the whole day. You need this because it gets around deck dev and limb. Thunder King, in theory, is really good. I don't think I ever sided him because I didn't play against like Blackwings or Hero Beat, but it's a big beater. It's a lights. It's nice to have. 2 deck. My Body is Shield. This was against deck dev or Hero Beat or whatever. Never really came up. One game that I could have had it to save myself from game, he like MST'd it and then dropped dad, which was unfortunate. but,
That's
like,
unfortunate.
Oh.
yeah, like, I was like, I had the out to the dad and he just was like, nope, I've got to get rid of that.
I remember that now. I was just so out of it. I was like completely like just heard it and then I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
If they have the out, they have the out.
Oh.
2 Dust Tornado, we have obviously 3 main and sides. You just need to play the game with Fairy. If you can make good trades and then establish Christia, you win.
Yeah.
Compulse, this is against Vayu. Also, I played the a Fairy Mirror, I think. I can't remember if it was round 3 or 4 or something.
I think it was 4.
3 or 4, yeah. This put in a lot of work because it's like it's such a normal summon line deck, and just putting them back a turn and making them have to spend all their removal, and then you just out tempo them. Rugs for like Monarchs or Diva Hero Beat never came up, but sometimes it's good. This was Oppression. I never sided this in. There was value everywhere. Never came up, but it's nice to have. That's pretty much the list.
What were your rounds?
Can't remember. I know I played a shitload of IU Turbo. Some guy was playing Trap Dragons, which I've never played against that deck. I played it myself, but like the matchup is like really hard because they have so many extenders and so much back row to get through. But yeah, pretty much it was just like value everywhere, and somehow I didn't get deck dev, but I still just traded horribly, but it was fun anyway. That felt alright.
Would you make any changes at all?
Probably. I mean, it depends. If there's more value turbo, something that came up was obviously we play the Mind Control to pair with the Cyber Valley. The first value I played, I Mind Controlled a Hamster, and I'm normally playing a Raikou in the main, and I always felt like it was greedy to play. But yeah, it would have definitely come up and I would have gone +1, but I would probably, if I cut the Sidrus, I could try some more techs. Like these were originally Raikou Card Trooper, but I don't know, I need to test with this more. I feel like it's cool, but like, that was better. But mostly it felt solid. I just felt like, I don't know, I just got unfortunate most of the day.
Okay.
But yeah.
Cool. Do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, shout out to the boys that came with me. Shout out to Table Flip for, always having the Eddie locals and doing these sick up
Yeah, that's
full art
so
cards.
Tony's based as hell.
Sure is.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah, it was definitely worth coming. I hope they do more of these events, and hopefully we don't scrub out so hard next time.